Hi, my name is Vanessa.
Hi, my name is Mari, and today we're going to be introducing the fastest spacecraft that have ever been introduced to this planet Earth, called New Horizon, and it's currently traveling to Pluto at 1 million miles per day. But first, we would like to give you some facts about Pluto before we get to New Horizon.
So first off, Pluto's existence was discovered by Percival Lowell in 1905. He discovered Pluto's existence by noticing that there was some force of gravity pulling on Neptune and Uranus, causing their orbit to just move a little bit, which Marisela will talk about a little bit more later. And in 1930, Clyde Tombaugh actually discovered Pluto, and when he discovered Pluto, he also found out that Pluto was about 3.6 billion miles away from the Sun. And because of its distance from the Sun, it's also very cold on Pluto. It's about 375 to 400 degrees below zero. And also, Pluto's width, it's about 1,400 miles in width, which is about only half of the size of the United States. So we can see that Pluto is actually very small compared to the Earth. It's actually smaller than the Moon. So because of its distance and its size, Pluto was later considered to be a dwarf planet in 2006. But to reinforce that change, in 2003, another planet, or we should say a dwarf planet, was discovered near Pluto, which is now named Eris, and it's actually much bigger than Pluto. So those things contributed to why Pluto is now considered a dwarf planet. And these objects beyond the Kuiper belt are now considered Plutoids, and we have 3 of them, which are Pluto, Eris, and Makemake. So now we just considered Pluto as a dwarf planet, but Marisela is going to elaborate more on those things.
Okay, so first I would like to talk about the solar system and the way it kind of works. First, of course, we have our sun in the middle of our solar system. Then Mercury, going in the same plane as the sun. We have all the other ones, Venus, Earth, all the other planets until Neptune are on the same plane. So it's kind of like a frisbee. The frisbee is, the middle of the frisbee is the sun, and the outer planets, Neptune is the outer of the frisbee, but it's still on the same frisbee. The difference between Neptune and Pluto is that Pluto is not on the same frisbee. It's on a different orbit. More oval than circular. And its distance is much further from Neptune to this planet, Jupiter,
No, Uranus.
to Uranus than it is to Pluto. And what Vanessa had stated earlier, the reason that Pluto was discovered is because Neptune's orbit was a little off. Instead of being a complete circle like this, it had a little gravity from Pluto, and it kind of curved its orbit. So instead of going in a complete circle, it went a little out and a little back in. So that's what helped to discover Pluto. Because it is so far from the sun, we have been unable to get a lot of information about it. The only thing that we can really see from the Hubble telescope is colors on the planet. Just different blotches of green or brown or black. But we really don't know what those blotches mean. We just know that they're different colors, there's a different composition. What's interesting about New Horizons is that it's going to help us discover what exactly these blotches are. Either if they're organic deposits.
They're called primordial organic matter, which is probably what the planet is made of.
That's what scientists and astronomers are predicting that Pluto's is going to be made out of.
Yeah. And also with the high resolution that the telescope New Horizon has, we'll be able to see, like if we were looking with that telescope here, we're looking down at Earth, we'd be able to see structures and buildings. And since it's such good resolution, we're sending it to Pluto so we can see what's actually on Pluto, and we'll be able to see whatever it is that's there.
And because it is so far away, New Horizon was launched in 2006 and isn't going to be expected to be at Pluto till 2015, July of 2015.